what we put in is what we get out a lot of the time, especially when it comes to elements regarding physiological health. Um, Unfortunately, I was subjugated to this from a very young age because of my sister, and you know, she was not happy. So she went through a lot of things which are personal to her, but in tandem with that was the psychological difficulties that she was going through. And I saw firsthand how people, when they are misprescribed medication, um, it negatively affects them. They become experts in the medication that they're taking, but it's not necessarily something which is actually helping them, because when medication is prescribed correctly, it does help. But when it is not prescribed correctly, it does not help. So one of the things that I've been doing when I visit the public hospital is, I'm working with the doctors to say, okay, let us institute a process where, at the very least, patients have to go through 3 months of therapy before they are prescribed medication. Because the unfortunate reality is with psychiatrists is they will prescribe medication to address the immediate effect of what is happening. They don't necessarily look at, for example, if you're going through sleeping problems, they won't say, okay, well, maybe it is your environment, which is playing a factor. Maybe it is your diet, which is playing a factor. The doctors here, um, they do that, but not all of them do. Private doctors will not do this. But at the public hospital, which is why I find them so incredible and valuable, is because they go through a high degree of patients of various class, and they really don't get a break. So that's the one thing is, I feel like that's why therapy helped me. When I lost my mind, it was very difficult. I had to go through a process of therapy for 6 months. I felt very uncomfortable with myself. I said, how could this happen to a person like me? But my therapist helped me realize that, this was my body's cry for help. And the process of healing is never linear for all elements of the self, body, soul, mind. So essentially, in regards to what we eat, that is one small area we can address. Sometimes we may have vitamin deficiency because of what we're eating, and especially people who spend a lot of time indoors, vitamin D and vitamin B or B6 is like deficiency, B12 as well, and taking those supplements can help. But the reality is, again, like if you're eating, for example, 1,200 kilograms of sweets only versus a person who eats a full, you know, regiment of diet of proteins, vegetables, this, that, whatever, your body processes it differently. And dieting is not something which helps in that regard. You have to have a healthy, balanced uh, approach to nutrition.